What's up, fam? Hey, thank y'all for tuning in once again. As always, be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And when you subscribe, hit that notification bell so every time I drop a video, you will be the first to be notified. Hey, I'm still out here enjoying this beautiful weather out here. Like I said before, in the great state of Texas. Get some of the sunshine, get some of these blessings from the Most High with the sunshine, with the beautiful weather, the trees, the oxygen, the grass, man, stuff to help you clear your head. I feel it's the best thing to do in the morning. First thing in the morning, if you are able to. Get outside, chill out, meditate, pray, do whatever to clear your thoughts before you get your day started. But anyway, I want to bring a story out of North Carolina. And it's a funny story, and it's sad, but I got some questions. And I want you to answer. Women. I want women to answer the questions that I have. But first, as always, let me read my notes. Let me comment while we go along. So like I said, straight out of North Carolina, a 25-year-old woman from North Carolina told BuzzFeed that she got a life-threatening infection by wearing jean shorts. Now, how could this happen that you may ask? Let's get into it. Now, she said the shorts chafed her skin so badly that she developed both cellulitis and sepsis. The woman got this while going on her first date with her current boyfriend. This happened like 3 years ago, and she, I believe she made a TikTok video describing what happened, and she got like millions of views or what have you, okay? She said it was her first day going on with her boy, like they still together. But she decided to wear some jean shorts, which subsequently gave her wedges, but she chose to ignore it. Now, when you think of jean shorts, they like, I'm 44 years old, so like, I'm thinking of jean shorts, I'm thinking of just regular shorts. And then she's a woman, so they probably form-fitting. But probably a little snug on her, but they probably come down a little bit above her knees. And she got a button up, got a belt on. First date, all day date, gotta be comfortable. But no, when you do the research and you look at multiple articles, and you keep clicking. That's why I always say, when you want to know something, you hear a story, I always get more than one source. I always go to more than one source, 2, 3, at least 3 sources. We learned that stuff back in school when we did research papers. I always get at least 3 sources before you say or have a comment or an opinion about anything. So when you looked at it, they were like what they call high cut shorts. Like they got them pulled up, up to their navel, but the leg, so much of the leg is cut out that you can see like their little butt cheeks hanging out. And they like, I think it's what we used to call like coochie cut shorts, like Daisy Dukes, I guess. They like way up there, so you can almost see like camel toe. But anyway, great. She said she started to feel sick the following day. Now that day, like I said, she said she was uncomfortable. She would get, they say she would get like multiple like wedges, and she was very uncomfortable, but she ignored it. So again, say she started to feel sick the next day. Then she noticed she had like a large bump on her, I guess it was her butt crack. And as time went on, it got more painful. So 2 days later, she go to the doctor, and the doctor sent her to the ER. And it turns out she developed cellulitis. Now, cellulitis, if you don't know, it's usually caused by an opening of the skin, by injury, or a surgical wound. And it's a bacterial infection that can cause swelling, pain, and can be deadly if left untreated. They said that cellulitis had progressed to septic shock. And without treatment, it can lead to tissue damage, organ failure, and death. She said she was shivering, very breathless, could not walk, and had severe body aches. She went to the ER and they put her in ICU. And they said doctors were thinking about pretty much debriding or cutting out the part of her butt that was infected, which when you look at the pictures, there wasn't a whole lot to go with, but hey, I'm just gonna leave that alone. Shout out to my flatback Becky's out there, but they said they're gonna wait to see if the antibiotics kick in, and they did, and she was spared, further embarrassment. Now, she was saying like it's funny how her mama took pictures of her while she's in the ICU or whatever, recovering. But what I want to say is, it's amazing what people would do to attract or impress people. Now, I'm sure some people are going to say, oh, she should, that's what she wants. She can wear what she want to wear. It doesn't matter. But I was looking at it like this again. 44 years old, this is who's talking to you. You go on a date, first date. I think you would wear something that's comfortable. Now you can wear some decent. What happened to wearing you wear decent shorts or some pants? Yeah, if you want to wear where they fit your body, that's fine. If you want to wear some clothes that are kind of where they can show your shape, okay, that's fine. It's like Tupac said, I hate to sound sleazy, but tease me. I don't want it if it's that easy. So I mean, I don't want to see your whole body when we go out. First day. Then the question is, was she wearing underwear? Was she not wearing underwear? I don't know. But a lot of times there has to be a backstory that's kind of missing from this. And I like to look at, like I say, different articles, sources, and they tell you different bits and pieces. But I haven't seen too much of a backstory. Like, did she know the guy for a long time and they finally went on a date? Was she physically attracted to this dude? Was she trying to catch the dude and keep him? Undoubtedly, she was trying to keep him because they still together. They said even the night that she was in the hospital, the dude stayed the night with her to help take care of her. And they said it was like an all-day date, so it's like, dang, what were they doing all day? But anyway. But then the question is like, I don't know what she wearing. Was she not wearing underwear? Like I said, how tight was these shorts? And like I say, you look them up, look up the video, you'll see she has pictures posted online where it shows that they were drawed up and they was pretty tight. And they were small. Like I say, you see like bottom of her little butt cheek showing or what have you. Which is like, shout out to Uncle Phil Scott. This is like Babylonian whoredom type mindset. Where you try to show all your body, try to impress a dude. And a lot of times y'all don't understand you're not really gonna keep this guy like that. But anyway, then I looked at one source and it said that one of the doctors said that this happens more often than people think. Matter of fact, there's a story online where another woman, she was like a little heavy set, honey boo boo looking type chick, saying that she had like the same problem one time, that she had put on some thong underwear, and I don't know what type of the material, like some synthetic material. She thinks she pulled it up too tight, and it cut her, and it chafed her or whatever, and she ended up going through the same thing. And I'm like, man, like I say, it's amazing what people do to try to impress you. But I don't know not one guy who would do things like wear shoes that are too tight, wear clothes that pushes nuts up in the scrotum or what have you. Now, some guys, they'll wear a medium shirt, but a lot of times they cats will work out and ripped, they're gonna wear a medium shirt, but it ain't gonna like kill them or nothing. They ain't gonna cut off no kind of circulation. It's gonna wear a nice tight shirt and custom fit clothes. It just shows a person's fit and shows a person's, how the way he carries himself. But other than that, I don't know no guys is gonna do too much stuff like that. But stuff like this you know, some with women been going on for a long time, like way back. You can see pictures of the 1800s. And women been doing things like this forever. And the question is always why. But let's go like back to, let's say, like corsets. Now, corsets, you know, that made a big comeback lately. And those are one they call body shapers or what have you. That women sell that, you know, try to make you, say it's gonna help you lose weight, you know, help you, you know, sweat and all this kind of stuff. But the problem is they buy them too small and they wear them all day, and that's not healthy for you, because they say corsets causes like difficulty breathing. So it weakens the core, like the core muscles, weakens the pelvic floor, and you can cause rashes and infections and organ damage. You know, a lot of folks probably don't wash them enough. They say wearing the corsets can increase lung capacity about 60%. Now you know your body needs oxygen to help create that blood to help keep you alive. But for some reason, folks don't do research. Why? Because my thing is, when you put it on and it's real tight and you can't breathe, first thing I would do is like ask a question like, what the heck is going on? This ain't feeling natural. Like I said, create weak abs because, you know, it's holding your stomach together, so your abs are not necessarily doing the work. You create poor posture and back pain. You know, when I used to work in a warehouse and you have a back brace on, they would always tell us, you know, do not keep your back brace on for the entire shift, all day, every day, because it'll weaken your back. It can mess your spine up. So that when you take it off, because it's holding up your back and it's weakening your muscles, so when you take it off, everything drops and the muscle tone is gone. You know, it's like sitting around the house and not walking for whatever reason, you know, because of some sickness or injury. And then when you get out of rehab, when you get out of hospital, they send you to rehab, so you gotta learn how to walk again. You gotta build your muscles back up. Same thing. They say it can create incontinence, which means you can pee just at any time, and weakens the pelvic floor muscles, which can cause a prolapsed vagina, which pretty much means that your interior female parts, the muscles get weak to where they'll start protruding outside of your body. And when you take these chances because of what? Trying to impress a man. I don't understand, but they also say it can cause heartburn, irritable syndrome, like I said, rashes, bacterial, yeast infections, and also can shift organs because they're too tight. Your organs become like, what do you call it? Like organs can stick together and then they can like fuse together. You understand what I'm saying? And that's not natural, like I say. And like why? Like I say to him, to impress a man, to try to, for what? Because eventually you gotta take the corset off, right? Then also let's talk about high heels. You know, high heels. You see women wear them all the time. And they say anything over 2 inches can cause like major damage, and it's not immediate damage, and all this stuff here don't cause immediate damage. It causes damage over time, like anything else you do that's not good for you, like eating a lot of sugar, like smoking a lot, like drinking a lot. Eventually, over time, it's gonna put that wear and tear your body, and it's gonna hurt you more than help you. You may not feel it now because you're young, and your body can take a lot of stuff. But as you get older, it'll get you. Like I say, high heels can cause feet, ankle, knee, hip, and spine damage. Also can catch infection, you know, from getting your nails done, getting eyelashes done, all that. But my thing is, again, the question is why? What is your outcome? And I mean, what is like seriously what's your outcome? Are you trying to catch a guy to marry? Are you trying to catch a guy for sexual gratification? Now, like I said, I don't know no men, straight heterosexual men, who would do this for a woman. Now, a woman to say, oh, we like men that'll fit and, dress nice and haircut, smell good. Okay, that's fine. But we can do that. But we don't go, but we like the same things when it comes to a woman. I mean, so if we can't cheat the system, why y'all want to cheat the system? Because y'all cheat the system, y'all gonna hurt yourselves worse than hurting us. And another thing is, well, back on what I was just saying, men just have to do what she said men do. But the other stuff, but a lot of times we don't have to. Because a lot of guys, like I said, men got money. Like I said, men dress nice, carry themselves with confidence, and also with some honesty. Women are attracted to that. They can overlook the physical aspect of a lot of guys. All about depending on how they carry themselves. Some squares back in the day probably, saying couldn't catch a girl back in the day because they was a square, but they carried themselves like with a lot of confidence, but yet you get the bad boy image, no matter what he looked like, gonna carry himself with a bit of confidence and a little take chances and stuff like that. Women would be drawn to that. Girls are drawn to that. And as I gotten older, I come to find out that, I say like that. One, I believe a lot of women try too much, just try to stay and look young. Not all women, a lot of women. So like I said, they wear these corsets, get these eyelashes done, wear these heels, see what the young girls, when I say young girls, I mean like 20, they ain't talking about like babies, like young girls, what they're wearing, what's hot in the streets, as we used to say. And they try to be, like I say, try to stay young, try to keep it with these young girls. And the time has passed or is passing. Guys, on the other hand, most of us don't look at young boys and try to be like them, because we understand a lot of us understand that everybody has their time. And yes, we look at it like, dang, time don't pass by fast. Yesterday I was in high school, today I got kids graduating college. Like, where did time go? But we don't go back and say, I'm not finna sit here. Now, sometimes you do got guys in their 50s and 60s with a bald spot trying to wear braids and got the creased pants, they got the pants creased up with stay flow and shit like that. You wanna like, damn boy, you stuck back in 1995. We all had to grow out of the stage and, carry ourselves different and look different. You see the young cats with these skinny jeans on and whatever kind of little tight shirts and the little jean jackets. I ain't about to do that. That's just not about to happen. Like I said, a lot of guys don't look at these youngsters because like I said, like the way I was brought up is we all try to set trends. We all try to build a world. We create things that everybody else look to or try to look to or try to be. So you keep that mindset throughout your life, and as you get older, you still are trying to impress the younger people or your peers or the younger people to say, hey, this is what you want to grow up to be like. Not, I'm looking at this kid and like, that guy there got 20 pair of Jordans. I think I want 20 pair of Jordans. What the hell are like still buying Jordans every week they come out? Now I may buy a pair every now and then, some new shoes every now and then, but I ain't trying to build no collection. I ain't still trying to dress like I'm some kid. You leave that stuff to the kids. Now I may get some stuff that if I say, let's say if I got a business and, I'm trying to sell shoes and, got a collection of stuff and, and trying to invest in shoes or what have you, or cars or whatever, clothes or whatever it is, they might use that and try to sell it to make money. But to try to wear it and to dress like, what I'm saying, like the baby and little baby and anybody else, that other little kids out here that's rapping, no, let them do that. Let me be the old man to say, man, this music is garbage that's coming out now, and these kids don't know how to sing and don't know how to rap. Back in my day, blah, blah, let me do that. And, like any older man to do, and just let them have their thing. But that's how men think. So I want to know, what do women think? Why is just y'all feel, and the first thing they'll say is, well, the men like it. We do this for the men. Somebody lied to you. Because a lot of us most of us don't like fakeness. Most of us want you to be who you are, because eventually the real you has to come out. So why sit here and waste time, effort, and money when it's gonna all fail in the end? When the truth gonna come out, and it's all gonna fail in the end. Just be honest. But if you don't like your body, fix it. You can eat. Excuse me. You can eat different, exercise, try to minimize stress. Cut down the drinking or whatever you do. Man. But there are ways to fix some things you can't fix, and I understand. But that just goes to say, hey, you just need to be happy with what you got, or try to. I don't want to use the word alter. But be happy with what you got, man. If you can make it better naturally, you do it. If you can't, then you can't. You know what I'm saying? You just be happy and just move on and get what you can get. Man, there's like 5, 6 billion people in the world. Somebody gonna like it. Somebody gonna appreciate you. But who knows? You may not. The person that you find may not be the perfect person that you wanted, but hey, there's no such thing as perfect person anyway. But anyway. Like I said, man, that's all I want to say about this crazy story, man. Back to the girl, glad she lived, you know what I'm saying? It'd be dumb to die over something this silly, trying to impress somebody. Like I said, the doctors have said that this is happening a lot, maybe like thousands of cases a year about the same thing. Women wearing clothes that's too small, trying to look cute, trying to stay ahead of the game. I guess in competition with other women, and really it's not necessary. If you can be you, if you can be natural, be 100% you, somebody will appreciate it. It may not be today, it may not be tomorrow, but somebody will appreciate it, because we pay attention. We do pay attention. And sometimes, a lot of times, we sit back and pay attention. A lot of us ain't like hounds and going out there hounding after nobody. I was raised, I grew up, saying you don't just chase, you don't go out there and just chase women. You don't. You carry yourself as if you are the prize. Women do it, but men should do it too. But yeah, so like I said, you carry yourself like you the prize, but you make sure your presentation, lives up to expectations. And you make sure the real you lives up to expectations. And with that, you'll have very few problems. But like I said, you go out there hounding after women, chasing women, trying to chase everything in a skirt, then who knows what you'll get. And then you'll find these women out here, like say, dressed, trying to wear, like say, corsets or real tight little clothes, whatever. You thinking, what they say, you thinking with a different head. But you gotta be smart out here. But anyway, that's a whole different rant. Again, the question is, women, tell me, what is it that we do not understand about y'all's world and the way y'all see it? Because, like I say, truthfully, us real men, yeah, we look at it. Who wouldn't? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you see Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B, and those are always the top two people we talk about. What's the other one called? Mulatto, whatever her name is. We see it. Comes across our screen, comes across our phone, whatever, come across the TV. We see it. We pay attention. And yeah, we put our eyebrow up. So, man, that's nice. But then we move on because, like I said, once you get my age, it's like, nah, that's all right. Now, it's something that you probably want to, the dude probably try to want to get with a couple times and move on. Of course. But long term, nah. People like that, you don't want your girl walking to your mama house looking like they looking on them videos. You understand what I'm saying? You don't want them to say, hey, Miss Coleman, and then start twerking in front of your mama or in front of your daddy. No. That ain't how we roll. You understand? So, like I say, let me know. Like I say again. Tell me what you think. Tell me what we don't understand about y'all life. Help us understand. Real talk. But with that being said, again, let me get out of here. As always, like I said, like, share, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell when you subscribe. You want to help support the channel, hit the description box. In the description box, hit the website link. You know what I'm saying? Buy some of the merchandise. You starting a YouTube channel or trying to think of starting a YouTube channel, hit that tube link button. Sign up with tube link. Whether you get the free version or the subscription version, man, it'll help you. Like I said, help you find like hot topics. It'll help you find like keywords, some key tags, so you can create the videos or stories that are hot now, so you can help get your views up, help get your subscriptions up, and help you try to hurry and get that monetization. Because man, it's a marathon doing this. But you get it done right, you just never. I've seen stories of people starting channels and like myself, and you got very few subscribers and you got very few views. Then I see these cats, they get hooked up with the right person, and boom, subscription jump up, 1,000-fold. Views jump up, 1,000-fold. Monetize, running. Hey, so what's I'm trying to work today. But with that being said, I'm out of here and I leave y'all the same way I came. And that's a peace.